Dear students, I welcome you all for the chemistry class under the chapter acids, bases and salts. We have discussed different properties of acids and bases so far. We have discussed them in detail. Now in this class I am going to discuss some of the chemical compounds which are very useful in our daily life, out of which the first chemical compound I am going to discuss with you is a common salt. The common salt is a chemical compound which is used in the preparation of various food items in the kitchen. So your mother is familiar with this chemical compound. The chemical name of the common salt is sodium chloride. Its molecular formula is NaCl. If you want to prepare common salt in the laboratory, you have to take hydrochloric acid and add hydrochloric acid over sodium hydroxide. Hydrochloric acid is an acid, sodium hydroxide is a base. When acid reacts with base, a salt and water is produced. That salt is sodium chloride. But sodium chloride is dissolved in the sea water abundantly. So you need not prepare common salt in the laboratory by mixing sodium hydroxide and hydrochloric acid. It is abundant in the seawater. If you employ the process of evaporation, by just evaporation of seawater, you can get common salt. This same common salt can be obtained in the form of rock salt. Rock salts are deposited in the solid form in several parts of the world. They are in the form of large crystals. Often they are brown in color due to the presence of impurities in them. So this salt, common salt, which is in the form of large crystals and which is present deposited in the soil, is called a rock salt. So how this rock salt is prepared? This rock salt is formed when the sea of bygone age dried up. Due to the continuous evaporation, if sea water evaporates, then the salt that is present in the water remain in the form of a rock bed, so that is called rock salt. It can be mined like coal from the earth. This rock salt, which is natural and it contains some impurities, but it is widely used in the preparation of Ayurvedic medicines. So rock salt is otherwise called Sendriya Lavana in Ayurveda. Next, this common salt is a raw material for the preparation of many useful chemical compounds. So for the preparation of sodium hydroxide, baking soda, washing soda, bleaching powder and many other chemical salts, we are using common salt as a raw material. So now let us study the preparation of sodium hydroxide by using common salt. So for the preparation of sodium hydroxide from common salt, we are going to follow the method that is called Chlor Alkali process. The Chlor Alkali process consists of an electric cell. So in that electric cell we are going to take common salt in the form of brine solution. Brine solution means 23% of sodium chloride solution. So here in chlor-alkali process, there is an electric cell. In the electric cell, there are two electrodes. So in that electric cell, we are going to take brine solution, that is 23% of sodium chloride solution we are going to take, and we are going to pass electricity through the aqueous solution of sodium chloride. So we have taken sodium chloride and dissolve in water. This is the brine solution. If you prepare it is 23% of the solution, then it is called brine solution. When electricity is passed through this solution, sodium hydroxide is produced, chlorine gas is prepared, and hydrogen gas is prepared. So all the three products which are produced in this process are very useful. Sodium hydroxide is used for different purposes. Chlorine gas, it has its own different properties and uses, and hydrogen can also be used for different useful purposes. So the chlorine gas, which is liberated in the anode of the electrolytic cell, hydrogen gas, which is prepared in the, that is released in the cathode region, and sodium hydroxide, that is prepared near the cathode. All the three products formed in this process are useful. Now let us see the picture of chlor-alkali process. See, this is the electrolytic cell. So here this is the inlet through which the brine solution is taken into the cell, and this is the outlet through which the brine solution pass out of the cell. See, this is anode. Near the anode, chlorine gas is liberated and it can be collected here. Near the cathode, hydrogen gas is liberated. This can be collected here. Near the cathode here, sodium hydroxide is produced. So we are calling this process as chlor-alkali process. Let us study why do we call this process as chlor-alkali process. Here the preparation of sodium hydroxide from the common salt, sodium hydroxide so prepared is alkali. It is a base which can dissolve in water, so it is alkali. And here chlorine gas is prepared. So chlorine gas is prepared, so we are using chlor, and another product alkali is produced. So this process is called chlor-alkali process. Okay. Next, let us study the uses of the products we have obtained during chlor-alkali process. So the gas produced in this process is chlorine gas. Chlorine gas has disinfectant nature. That means it kills the germs which causes diseases. So chlorine gas is used as disinfectant in the swimming pool, and it is also mixed with drinking water. So chlorine gas, if mixed with drinking water, it kills the germs that may present in the drinking water. Then chlorine gas is also used in the manufacture of PVC, polyvinyl chloride. Polyvinyl chloride is a polymer. We are using this polymer for the preparation of water pipe, PVC water pipe, you know, you are familiar with that. So PVC stands for polyvinyl chloride. So chlorine gas is used there. Then CFC is used in some electrical appliances like cooling agent, air conditioner and refrigerator, chlorofluorocarbon. So chlorofluorocarbon is the chemical compound which is used in the air conditioner. For the preparation of CFC also we are using chlorine. Chlorine is used in the preparation of bleaching powder, and chlorine gas is a pesticide. Then let us study the uses of hydrogen gas. Hydrogen gas is used as a fuel. It has high calorific value. When hydrogen burns, it produces a lot of heat. Compared to many other fuel, hydrogen is very good fuel which can produce lot of heat. Hydrogen is used in the manufacture of ammonia. Ammonia is very useful products in the preparation of fertilizers. So for the preparation of ammonia, we need hydrogen gas. It is used in the preparation of vanaspati. Vanaspati is the fatty substance which is in the form of solid. So any liquid oil can be obtained in the form of solid vanaspati by passing hydrogen gas over the oil when it is in the warm condition. So to prepare vanaspati from the vegetable oil, we have to boil the oil and pass hydrogen gas over the oil, then you will get vanaspati from liquid oil. Then sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide is another useful product of chlor-alkali processes. So sodium hydroxide is used in the manufacture of soap. So sodium hydroxide is present in washing soap and it is used in the detergent also. Sodium hydroxide used in the manufacture of paper. To bleach the paper we are using sodium hydroxide, otherwise the paper color is somewhat brown. To get a white paper we have to bleach with sodium hydroxide. So it is also used in the preparation of artificial fibers industry. So sodium hydroxide is also used in the preparation of glass. So sodium hydroxide is very useful product. So this sodium hydroxide, hydrogen gas and chlorine gas, these are the three important products that can be obtained from the common salt. Thank you for listening the class.